Welcome, my bearded friends. What I have for you today are two of the newly released scents from the Luxurious Bastard. That is the Vintage and the Bilberry in the oil and balm. Now, I was stalking that website to get that first batch that he released, and I got it. And boy, am I glad I did. Now, if you don't feel luxurious wearing whatever product you got, you will wearing this. Watch the intro and we'll get right into this. So I'm going to give you some quick tips on ordering from the Luxurious Bastard. If you've never ordered from there and you are not signed up for his email alerts, you definitely want to do that. So after you watch this, go straight to theluxuriousbastard.com, scroll down to the bottom of the page, and enter your email address for email news alerts. That way, when you want to order, an oil and balm, hat, shirt, he's got, bracelets, leather, totes for your beard oil. He's got so much stuff, and he's just come out with a butter also this previous week. But if you want to order something, he releases on Sunday, about 12 or 2 o'clock. I think it's about 2 o'clock Central Standard Time, 12 Pacific Time. When you get that email alert, stop what you're doing. If you're at work, take a potty break and shoot to the bathroom and order what you want. And you better do it within the first 45 minutes, because just like this all was gone within 45 minutes, his first batch. And that's why I was stalking that email. I was waiting for it, and because I wanted that first batch of Bilberry and the Vintage Bastard. So that is your tip today for how to order from the Luxurious Bastard. Sign up for email alerts. When you get the email alert on Sunday at around 12, 2 o'clock, stop what you're doing, go order it, because it's going to go quick. Now, we're going to go over his oils. The first one I have for you is the Bilberry Bastard. And this is a green 1 ounce bottle. It is a paper label. I absolutely love his paper labels. The more you use it, they'll get wore, and it just gives it more of a nostalgic, vintage look, and it's just outstanding. It is glass bottle, dropper top. His oils, they are a medium consistency. The dropper top, we'll pull it up about halfway, and in the summertime right now, it's about all I'm using, is about a half a dropper. The yellow casted oil, fill-in beard is amazing. Hydrates the skin and beard well, does not leave a greasy residue. When I put this in beard, I've got little to no oil left over. It goes straight in, hydrates, and once I take my oxhorn comb and comb out, because when I get out of the shower and I apply this, my beard's all tangling. It's just intertwined and meshed, just like a gum tree, the fibers on it. And it's just glides right on through that oxhorn comb, and it's just great. One thing with his oils, I get the least amount of shedding, beard shedding, like my beard hairs that'll just fall out, and you're gonna have this. I get the least amount of this using David's product right here. He has 11 carrier oils in this, so let's go over them right quick. He has almond, avocado, rice bran, hazelnut, hemp seed, apricot, castor, grapeseed, jojoba, argan, and vitamin E, then his essential oil blend for his scent. Now, one thing about his scents, they are ridiculous. I'm talking crazy good. He's a chemist when it comes to mixing and matching and, what smells good, what doesn't. I absolutely love what he's come up with these two new scents. So the Bilberry, you've got fine Italian leather and fresh smashed blueberries. Now, this is one of these scents that smells different in bottle versus beard, and I didn't realize this until I done a live unboxing with while David was there. And from right here you get the blueberry and a little bit of that fine leather, that soft leather. This is an amazing scent. When you warm it up in hand and goes in beard, that leather comes alive and softens out that blueberry just a little bit, and it is absolutely amazing. And I love this. This is going to last you easily 8-10 hours. I smelled it a little bit the next morning when I woke up. This is not a strong leather scent. Some leathers are really strong. This is it's a softer, worn leather. Fine Italian leather is what he has listed. He's got 5 ingredients that make up this scent profile. 3 of them secret. I don't blame him for keeping them secret, but this is outstanding. I would suggest this to anyone, the Bilberry. But that leather, like I said, it levels the blueberry out. Outstanding scent. If you don't have some of this, sign up for that email news alert. The next is the vintage. And one thing about this reviewing process is sometimes you don't know what's in them and you're just kind of grabbing for straws of what could be in them. And this, the Vintage Bastard, is one of them that is like that. I have no idea what he has in here. This is a classic, like a cologne. It's a vintage cologne, thus the name, the Vintage Bastard. And it's a cologne type scent, you know, with a today's twist to it. Like I said, David is crazy with his mixology, if you want to call it that. This, if you wear this, you know, I'm not a classy guy, but wearing this, I feel classy. I could see myself in a high society club somewhere, sitting in a nice worn chair with the windows open, a breeze coming through, with like a fancy hat on, and sitting there, and the breeze just kind of hit me. And if I've got a wall of books over here, I'm just sitting there relaxing. I've got a pipe in my mouth, just waiting, just taking it all in. And one thing, guys, if you do get this, you want to keep your eyes open for alluring gazes from your wife or your girlfriend, because that's what you will receive wearing the Vintage. It is that good. It's a, you know, it's got a little bit of spice to it. I don't know if it's cinnamon or like a clove. I don't know what's in this, but it's got just a little bit of kick there, not much. It is a more of a subtle, soft tone. This scent's gonna last 8 to 10 hours easy, but it's not overbearing. Someone 6 foot away is not gonna smell this. If they're within a couple feet, yeah, they're probably gonna be able to smell this on you. And if it's your wife, she will like this. Between the Vintage and the Bilberry, I prefer the Vintage because it is more of a cologne-esque type scent. And my wife, she liked this and also. So that's one I'm gonna go with. His Balm. Now his Balms is some of the toughest balms in the game. These are hard. I mean, you better have strong fingernails or a pick to get this out. This does not emulsify easy. You're gonna have to work at it. And you would think a hard balm is not gonna condition. It's gonna condition. When you do get it in beard, it conditions and it holds all day long. His balms, they smell just like the oils do. There is no balmy smell to them at all. And his balm is perfect for me. I like a strong, good, medium heavy to a heavy holding balm. And this is one of them. This is my favorite balm, whichever scent, but this is the top balm I love. It is a 2-ounce container. Let's see, this is the Vintage, and this is batch number 1, can 76 of 83. But his balms and oils, they both will cost you $17.50. That is $35. If you get 2 sets, that'll put you at $70, and he has free shipping at $70. And I also have a review that I done preview. I think it was actually my first review. I'm going to put that right up here, and you be able to click on that and watch my first review of the 1912 if you would like to do so. David, you you mad scientist, you, of mixology. You've done an outstanding job. I would suggest these to anybody, either the Bilberry or the Vintage. If you like a little bit of toned out leather with a hint of blueberry to settle everything out, Go with the Bilberry Bastard if you want a little bit of a Cologne-esque, like a classy Cologne with today twist to it. Go with the vintage. I would suggest either one of these to anyone. So thanks for watching, guys, from right here in Tennessee. Stay bearded, and when in doubt, grow it out.